Neurons are information messengers. They use electrical impulses and chemical signals to transmit information between different areas of the brain and between the brain and the rest of the nervous system. Neurons are immensely complicated and have amazing structures. Often, it's easier to understand the different parts of a neuron by connecting it to a more familiar example. Let's look at this example, a computer with headphones attached to it. Let's start by investigating this analogy, and once we grasp that concept, we can connect it back to the understanding of a neuron. In a computer, there are processors for handling incoming and outgoing instructions and information. In our example, the computer wants to play a song. The cell body contains the nucleus and handles incoming and outgoing information. A computer has inputs for a diverse range of data. For example, video input in the form of a camera, human input from mice, keyboards, etc. In our example, the computer's input would be the microphone, a form of audio input. It takes in sound from the environment and turns it into something the computer understands. The dendrites are the bushy and branching extensions that receive and integrate messages. Computers need connections between each and every part in order to send and receive both data and power. In our example, the headset needs the electrical signals to be sent through a cable so it can play our song. An axon is a neuron extension that passes messages through branches to other neurons, muscles, or glands. Cables conduct electricity, but so do lots of other things. Almost all cables are insulated to protect the signal from the environment and the environment from the signal. In our example, the headphone cable has an insulative layer for this purpose. The myelin sheath is a fatty tissue layer that segmentally encases the axons of some neurons. Segmentally just means discrete, discontinuous segments. Unlike the headphone cables, the myelin sheath also enables drastically faster transfer speeds across an axon to other nerve cells. Okay, but one computer is nothing and would be quite boring if you had a really fast calculator that can hear you and also speak. Computers are often connected to the internet. It's very similar for our nerve cells. A vast array of connections link each nerve cell to its buddies. Terminal branches form junctions and connections to other cells. Not everything about a computer is electrically connected though. In our example, the sound from the headphones to the ears of the pepcac is a pressure wave through air, not an electrical signal. Likewise, chemical messengers that are released by the sending neuron bind to receptor sites on the receiving neuron. This influences whether or not the neuron will generate a neural impulse. This is often located in the cell body right before transmitting to another nerve cell or gland.